Hello, my name is Gabe. For this problem, we're asked to find the exact value of each of the 6 trigonometric functions for each of these two angles, theta. For part A, we have that the point negative square root of 3 and negative 1 lie on the terminal side of our angle theta. Before we find the exact values of our 6 trig functions, let's begin by finding r. So we'll wish to recall that r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, which in this case is the square root of negative the square root of 3 quantity squared, which is 3, plus negative 1 quantity squared, which is 1. So r is equal to the square root of 3 plus 1, which is equal to the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. So now we can begin finding the exact values of each of the 6 trigonometric functions. Let's begin by finding sine of theta. We'll wish to recall that sine of theta is equal to y divided by r, which in this case is negative 1 divided by 2. Cosine of theta is equal to x divided by r, which in this case is negative square root of 3 divided by 2. Tangent of theta is equal to y divided by x, which is equal to negative 1 divided by negative square root of 3, which is equal to the square root of 3 divided by 3. To find cosecant of theta, we know that cosecant of theta is equal to r divided by y, which is equal to 2 divided by negative 1, which is negative 2. Secant of theta is r divided by x, which is equal to 2 divided by negative square root of 3, which becomes negative 2 times the square root of 3, all divided by 3. And finally, cotangent of theta is equal to x divided by y, which is equal to negative square root of 3 divided by negative 1, which simplifies to the square root of 3. For part B, we're asked to find the exact values of each of the 6 trigonometric functions for this angle theta, where the point 4, negative 1, lies on the terminal side of our angle. So let's begin again by finding r. r in this case is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, which is 4 squared, plus a negative 1 quantity squared, which is 16 plus 1. So r is equal to the square root of 17. Now we'll begin by finding sine of theta. Sine of theta, again, we'll wish to recall, is equal to y divided by r. In this case is negative 1 divided by the square root of 17, which is equal to negative square root of 17 divided by 17. Cosine of theta is equal to x divided by r, which is 4 divided by the square root of 17, which is equal to 4 times the square root of 17 divided by 17. And tangent of theta is equal to y divided by x, so is equal to negative 1 divided by 4, or negative 1/4. Cosecant of theta is equal to r divided by y, which is the square root of 17, divided by negative 1, which is equal to the negative square root of 17. Secant of theta is equal to r divided by x, which is the square root of 17 divided by 4. And finally, cotangent of theta is equal to x divided by y, is 4 divided by negative 1 is equal to negative 4. Thank you.